Buckley versus Vallejo. The case was a landmark case in American campaign finance law. The Supreme Court of the United States struck down on First Amendment grounds several provisions in the 1974 amendments to the Federal Election Campaign Act. The most prominent portions of the case struck down limits on spending in campaigns but upheld the provision limiting the size of individual contributions to campaigns. The courts also narrowed and then upheld the Act's disclosure provisions and struck down on separation of power grounds, the makeup of the Federal Election Commission, which, as written, allowed Congress to directly appoint members of the Commission and executive agency.
Candidate committees. In the independent candidate committee, you can make $2,700 per election. In the PAC multi-candidate committee, you can make $5,000 per election. And in the PAC non-multi-candidate committee, you can make $2,700 per election. In the state, district, local party, for an independent person, you can make $10,000 per year. In the PAC multi-candidate, you can make $5,000 per year. In the PAC non-multi-candidate, you can make $10,000 per year. A PAC is a type of organization that pools campaign contributions from members and donates those funds to campaign for or against candidates, ballot initiatives, or legislation.
Good evening, everyone. This is E, and you're watching E&S Evening News. Presidential elections are coming up, and candidates are pushing until the last minute. Obama is currently outspending McCain 3-1 for ads in October alone. McCain has spent $261,000, while Obama has spent $48.5 million. I know what you're thinking. Boy, that's a lot of money. Should he be allowed to spend that much money? This is the question that was asked over 30 years ago when Buckley versus Vallejo went to Supreme Court. We now go to a flashback with S to discuss the court case of 1976. S?
Thank you, E. As you mentioned, Buckley versus Vallejo was a case that was brought to the Supreme Court in 1976. Senator James Buckley argued against the Federal Election Campaign Act, or FECA. This act put limits on the spending of presidential campaigns. But many, including Buckley, thought that was unconstitutional, so it was brought to Supreme Court.